All right, I don't have any kind of like crazy intro plan because I need to get right into this. We have a brand new ban list hot off the heels of the GR Festival. Now, what am I hoping to see here on this list? Well, obviously there's a problem with the power level of decks like Psychic, as you can see from my previous videos. Like, I love that deck, way too powerful. Sidra is just way too overrepresented. So I'd say maybe a hit to Sidra to kind of like take down the power level, and also Matarion. They're the three big powerhouses. Maybe some kind of limit to Dark Galaxy just because it hasn't been touched at all, really. But anyway, all that aside, I just want to jump right into the ban list and get this reaction out here. Ooh, man, I had a couple rush rundowns planned that I have to completely change now because, like, what if the ban list, the ban list is gonna change like the meta? So like, am I gonna post a video where I'm beating some like pre-ban list deck, or maybe my decks were hit by the ban list, right? Am I gonna post, like, would I post a video where it's like, oh yeah, here's the sick, I don't know, let's just say it's Dark Galaxy. Let's say I'm doing a Dark Galaxy video and it's like, oh, by the way, Requiem's at 3 or something like that, right? Anyway, theoretics aside, let's get into this ban. All right, oh, there's some speed duel hits. I've noticed recently that they've been doing like speed and rush hits separately. Like sometimes we get a list that was just speed and sometimes just rush. It looks like there's speed here too. I'm not really familiar with the current speed format that much. I just know like Blue Eyes Battle Chronicle is like one of the best decks, as well as Redaplan is a pretty decent going second deck, I want to say. Anyway, Sanctified Dark Lord, I don't know. I couldn't even tell you. Hold on, let me look. Oh, this is a hit. Okay. Yeah, and the rest are on limits. Congrats. Holy, we are already back down to rush. So Phoenix Dragon was a It was a limited 3 card. Now it's going to 1. I mean, you played it as a 1-of in your deck anyway for the dragon decks that were playing it. Because of course it conflicted with Dragios and some other important dragon cards. But interesting that it's going to 1, so now it doesn't conflict with those cards. So if you want Phoenix Dragon in a Dragios deck, you do just get to play the Phoenix Dragon and all 3 Dragios. That's actually, it's a limit, but it's actually kind of a buff to dragons when you think of it as well. Oh my god, this little sneaker right here, he just snuck in down here, just sneaking in from the bottom. Dragon's Fortitude going to 2 from 1 to 2. That is interesting. So obviously this conflicts with negate attack now in decks, but this is one of the like most powerful traps we have available to us that isn't a like literal you can only obtain 1 copy of. Like legend cards obviously are much better than Dragons of Fortitude, but Dragons of Fortitude is just so strong. Recycling cards like Dragios or Bright Dragon or the Star Dragon. I would maybe consider playing Widespread now in Dragons just to have 2 Fortitude. I mean, there could also be a theoretical Dragon control deck rather than a Dragon aggro deck that could be pretty decent. So those are the only 2 limits, 1 and 2. Let's see what went to 3. Nothing forbidden, by the way. We still haven't had a forbidden card in Rush. Not happy to not see any like Matarion, Psychic, or Sidra hits here. Just kind of like making dragons kind of better in a weird way. I mean, I spoke too soon, I guess. Star Restart goes to limit 3. Oh no, that's really bad for Psychics. Oh my god, that is huge for Psychics. So we already have other limit 3s in the Psychic deck that are kind of fighting for space. So now with Star Restart at 3, it's like, okay, do we play Star Restart and 1 other limit 3, or do we play like 1 of every limit 3 we have? It's just thinking about it just makes my skin crawl. Just all these sacky 1s and 2s. Ugh. Does not feel good at all. Do not like that. Do not like that in the slightest. It's a slight hit to Materia. It pretty much just keeping Materia off of playing Ghost Cyclone, I guess, in their decks. I don't think they have any of the limit 3s. Some Materion players were slashing like Sidra in their decks too, but that was just kind of like a weird sacky thing for ladder. I don't know. This is, though, a huge hit to Warriors as well. Warriors, not Heroes. Oh, and Worms! I forgot! The new version of Worms can play Star Restart for the normal monsters. Oh, that's rough. That's really rough. This conflicts with Tarask, but we were thinking Tarask isn't necessarily a 3 of, so maybe Star Restart takes her slot, so it's 2 Star, 1 Tarask? Anyway, we've spent a lot of time on that. Oh, Star Trancer goes to 3. Huh. So this isn't crazy impactful for Dark Galaxy. They don't really have any other limit 3s in their deck. This is just cutting off Dark Galaxy from playing Ghost Cyclone. Like I said with the Star Restart limit, this is another hit to make it so they can't play this power card and Ghost Cyclone in 3-3 ratio. I can kind of see the next card peeking out, and I'm very scared. I am very scared to see this next card. Jam Check goes to 3. This was such a powerful back row destroyer. Oh my god, this was such a good card. Oh, going to another 15 billion more 3s to Psychic. Oh, that's rough. I think that kills Jam Check 100%. Like, you need Ice Pop Bear in Psychic. So losing Check, ooh, that's rough. It's rough. It's rough. It's gone. It's legitimately gone from the deck. You have to use the other Psychic Spell Trap Destroyer now, which is kind of rough. Jam Check was... Oh, okay, so that's it for the limits. Now some unlimit poggers. This could be cool. We did just get Bright Dragon unlimited on the last list, so that could be something for us here. Now let's see. Seahorse Carrier. This was pointlessly put to 3, but it is pretty nice that you can play this generically as a tribute engine. Seahorse Carrier and Princess Kana, or I think Kanan the Sword Diva could also be played in the slot if you want to, I want to say. Ace Breaker. I had no idea it was limit 3. I don't think I've ever played Ace Breaker in a deck. Maybe like an early light machine build I played Ace Breaker, but I don't think he's very relevant. Ooh, okay, this is nice. This is nice for Light Galaxy. So Greystorm Reverie is unlimited, which means you can play him as a 2-drop in Light Galaxy, and he won't conflict with Secret Order. Ooh, that's kind of nice. As well, if you want to play the, I guess, Greystorm Reverie deck, you do get access to 3 Ghost Cyclone now for that deck, which is pretty nice. It's kind of like an aggro strategy. It's like Light Galaxy aggro. Ooh, as well, you can also mix that with Dragons if you want. Oh, man. Wilhel. So first, Bright Dragon goes to 3. Goes to unlimited. Now Wilhel. Okay. I got this pretty, kind of nutty. It's not great. Buster Blader deck that was playing Wilhel. Ooh, this got me thinking. This got me thinking of that deck again. It's been like 3 formats since I touched it, though. Oh, Wilhel going to 3 is so nice. So Bright Dragon and Wilhel both set free within like a list of each other. That's nice. Patcher Shoot Hydron. I'm struggling to think of any other Cybers cards that are limited. Obviously, Wilhel was a limited Cybers card. You didn't play Wilhel in Cybers. Okay. Hold on. Did some research. Yggdrago, the middle piece, was limit 3. So now, oh wait, hold on. I just looked it up. Atra Shot was at 2. This puts Negate Attack back on the menu for Cybers. That's pretty huge. Hold up. So previously, when the format was all Light Machine and Cybers, Atra Shoot was one of the hits to make it so Cybers couldn't play Negate Attack. But now they can. We might see Cybers come back with this, actually. Their skill is super good for tribute summons. They just got a whole nother tribute right here, and they got Negate Attack back. That's got me definitely thinking. If this guy's back, is Ameagle back too? Am I gonna scroll down and see Ameagle? I might start playing Light Machine again if Ameagle's included. Hold up. Spark Hearts Girl. Why was this limited? Why was this on the list at all? I guess Duel Links kind of hate burn, and this is kind of a burn card. I don't think she's gonna be that impactful. Necroman. Okay, this is actually a good limit. Necroman was a pretty out of nowhere hit, but he is pretty good for the Sevens Paladin deck. Which, if you would like to see how I was playing that beforehand, I do have a rush rundown video on the Sevens Paladin deck. I don't think the unlimiting changes much for the deck. I think he was the only limit 3 I even included in the version I made, but it could give him more utility in other decks. Bro, who cares? Who cares? Who asked? Who asked for this dude? Get him out of here. Join tech. That's the end of the list. No Ameagle. No Ameagle this time. Alright. Some skills were also rebalanced. So fucking believe Joint Tech Leo is included. Where are the skills? Skill rebalancing. Oh my god. What is this? Dark Adjuster, Bright Adjuster, Spearhead Draw, Defense Draw, Light Race Draw, Dark Hole Draw, Splash Draw, Blade Draw, Gravity Draw, Tornado Draw. They just made it... You... Brother Konami. It wasn't the fact that some of these skills said once that people weren't playing these. It wasn't the fact that some of these were a little convoluted to use. Those were not the reasons why people weren't playing them. People don't play these skills because they're bad. Because the other skills are better. Why bother? No one's gonna play these. Wait, some of these are speed skills. Isn't some of these speed and rush skills like mixed together? They can't even like separate the shit? Whatever. That's it. Like, I don't even need to play speed to know the speed skills that were changed mean nothing. No, it doesn't matter. You couldn't, like, I don't know, put some kind of limit on the Sidra skill, like, but like, come on, man. Maybe like put a little extra restriction on the Metarion skill. Maybe do something so Psychic can't just Foolish Burial whatever the fuck they want every single turn. The Psychic skill Foolishes and could add, you just choose, and it's combo. It's crazy. But no. Spearhead Draw. We gotta fix that one. We gotta change that one, huh? Oh man. Okay, so final thoughts on like the list. The skills, we don't care about the skills. But the final thought on the list. Dragon Bros, we are kind of back. We could be doing something like legitimately interesting with dragons after this. And rest in peace, Rogue Fusion decks. Jesus Christ. Sorry your skill isn't broken. Now you lose Star Restart. And Psychic is going to be such a headache. I'm not even going to bother with Psychics anymore, I don't think. I had so much fun playing Psychics on my other streams and other videos that have happened this weekend. Just like, whatever. The deck's just ripped out of my hands, and I couldn't care less. I'm not going to play it again. I liked it. I kind of loved it. I'm not playing that deck again until, like, maybe new cards come out. But for now, the deck is just dead to me. I'm not going to touch it. Also, pour one out for Warriors. I said the Warrior deck literally just came out as well, and it just got caught in the crossfire by this. It's a massive shame. But, hey, anyway, this was the ban list, and this was my ban list reaction. Woo! Big fancy Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTuber doing a ban list reaction. That's crazy. Anyway, thank you to everyone who watched. Goodbye.